boys, we got another banger for you today. It is your daily mud update. We got a lot to go through, right? We got some leaks, we got the content schedule, we had new content drop today. Lot to talk about. Busy week ahead of us, boys. That being said, if you are tuned into this channel and you are not subscribed, you are missing out, boys. We do daily mud updates every single day. Tell you how to make coins, how you can thrive and survive in this mud economy, the mud market, right? We show you gameplays, we show you certain ebooks and strategies. We have it all over here. We are your one-stop mud shop. So if that's something you're interested in, boys, please subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on this video. Comment down below. I comment back. I write back to everybody, anything. Let me know what you guys think. That being said, boys, lot to get to. Let's get to it. Okie dokie, boys. Here we are at mut.gg. We're going to show you the content that dropped today. You got your Marvin Harrison Jr., the LTD versions, right? Then you have your 93 versions, which are just one stat lower on each one, pretty much, right? You can see here it says 92 speed, 93, right? Now, there are some differences. Not very many. Now, the LTDs get better abilities, right? 1 AP abilities. Marvin Harrison gets red zone threat, and Marvin Harrison Jr. gets nightmare matchup, boys. And nightmare matchup is the best wide receiver ability in my opinion right now, boys. As you can see, 1 AP nightmare matchup. It's just, anytime there's a linebacker on the field, boys, it lights up. You're going to snag everything. Now, Marvin Harrison already has very good catch in traffic, and that's probably why this card is the more sought after card. You can see the price. He is 3 inches taller, and he's only 1 speed less, but he gets very good route running, very good release, very good catch in traffic. Am I adding these cards to my team? No, because Zero Chill gets 0 AP abilities, boys. And unfortunately, that just trumps it, right? That's just a lot better. Now, you can look at Marvin Harrison. You can see his awareness is much better, but awareness isn't that critical, especially if you are clicking on and catching. If you're not clicking on, they might not react to some of the balls thrown their way. And Marvin Harrison has less catch in traffic. They're still very good cards, right? I'm not going to knock them, okay? They are very, very good cards. Am I adding them? No. That being said, boys, let's move on to the reviews, the official reviews for Merry Mix-Up. It is absolutely crazy. And boys, your Merry Mix-Up reveals are absolutely crazy. We're going to start with the LTDs. You are getting a right-handed Michael Vick, boys, with a 95 speed, 94 throw power. He's definitely going to get 0 AP Gunslinger. This card's going to be probably the best in the game, so bye-bye Baker. Didn't even make it but a week. Not even a week, boys. Now, his mid-accuracy is low, but it'll get boosted up to 90, okay? Especially with the Zero Chill TNT boost. And we'll have to see all of his other attributes, but he's probably going to be absolutely insane when it comes to running, scrambling around, boys. He's going to be very, very expensive. He's the best quarterback in the game. He does have that 3/4 1 release, which in the very beginning of the game, a lot of people thought that was the best release. Now, we'll have to see. I think Baker's just pretty good. Vince Young's was good. So I'll have to go back and try out Michael Vick just to see what his release is. But this is going to be the best quarterback regardless of release. 0 AP Gunslinger and so fast, guys. You're absolutely awesome. Looks so much fun. Your other LTD, kicker Vince Wilfork. Now, as you can see, he comes with baked on Gunslinger, boys. 88 speed, 88 throw power. Be prepared. If you see this card on the field against you, be prepared for fake kicks, right? Toss back to the kicker, roll out of the pocket. You can either run or throw. Now, obviously, it's going to be very easy to stop this card. You just actually play defense instead of block field goal. And he's going to be a game changer, though, right? So I don't know if you boys know right now, there's sort of a glitch in the game, right, where you can block field goals really easily. You do have to time it out, but you can just sprint straight through the center and dive and block kicks. This is going to change that, right? If you go to block kick and you're trying that, you fake it, you're done for, right? So he is going to change the game. I think that's kind of why EA did this, right? They know that there's that I'd call it a glitch. You can just dive through the line and block kicks, right? You do have to be somewhat skillful and time it out perfectly, but this card's going to be fun. Not necessary, but a cool card, right? And then you have Haloti Ngata, the slot cornerback. Lions and Eagles theme teams are eating, boys. 99 acceleration with the Zero Chill team boost. Crazy. 95 speed. Now, the play rec and the press are low, okay? And especially for a slot corner, you definitely want your slot corner to be able to sniff out runs and screen plays. With a 93 play rec, or an 83 play rec, I'm sorry, he might not be able to do that. And the 84 press, you're not going to be able to press very much, okay? He's probably going to get burnt to a crisp on some of those presses. Now, he does look very cool, very good. 97 acceleration is wild, going up to 99. I'm probably going to give this guy a go, right? Get some gameplay with him. And then we have Kordell Stewart, boys, right? Slash. This card looks very cool. He did get done a little dirty with the acceleration, right? We'll have to see what everything else is. Now, maybe he gets like a 95 juke as well or something like that. Or he gets a 95 spin. But 95 change of direction, 94 speed, 95 break tackle, and he has good catching, okay? If he has good catching traffic, he's most likely going to replace Ramondre Stevenson for me. I had some problems with catching traffic in the red zone with him, so I might be moving on from him, boys, and this might be the one. 90 acceleration hurts, but man, these cards look very fun. Very fun, very excited for tomorrow, okay? Now, we're going to go take a quick look at the market and see maybe how we can prepare for these guys. So let's head over to the prices of everything right now. Okay, boys, here we are taking a look at the market, right? You can see it went down a little bit. There were some good offers in the store. Nothing crazy in my opinion, right? The market insight one, and you can see it did bring some of those 90s down, right? Like George Pickens is down. Now, what can you do with this, right? I mean, you could definitely look for snipes like 120, boys. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're going to be looking for tomorrow. Merry mix-up. We typically see these guys come down to 120 or lower. We got so many of them last Tuesday. We're going to do the same thing. Pre-build some of the zero chill, and which is actually, we'll see in a little bit. We're going to look into the future, and we're going to tell you some certain things. But these guys should still be used for those sets, okay? Hopefully. We will see. Now, let's take a look at just like the overall 90s market because we did invest heavily in them. As you can see, it looks like there's some cards that are very low. They're probably popping out of that market insight pack. Now, there's a couple snipes, but you can see they're pretty much back up to 90. And according to TJ, we're not supposed to be getting the sets until the next zero chill drop. So you can see there were some snipes, boys, back up to 90. If you're uncomfortable holding until Thursday because we don't actually know what's coming now, we will in a minute. I'll show you guys. We don't know the sets though. If you're uncomfortable, feel free to sell off, boys. We bought these at 80 and under. If you can sell them for 90, you're not making a very good profit, right? But you're making a profit. You're not going to lose coins. So if you're worried, don't be afraid. I personally am holding, but if you are, go ahead and sell them off. I wouldn't be mad at you, you know. A profit is a profit. Other than that, boys, there's not a whole lot to do in the market today. You can go look for some snipes for some 90s, but tomorrow we're going to be looking at the Merry Mix-Up 90s to add for 120 and under to pre-build some things. Now let's go over to Mut Leaks and take a look at what the whole week withholds, okay? Alrighty, boys, we're over here at Mut Leaks, and I'm going to show you, you can see here, these are already, we have our new head-to-head rank players that we can get. Looks like Darnell Washington and Sap will be the top 100 one. Pretty cool, right? We'll have to see what the attributes are and stuff, but it is what it is, right? Nothing too crazy. That's still about, what, 16 days away anyway. And then we have a bunch of ghost stuff, okay? Ghost of Mut Motivator. We don't know what this is yet. Boost Zero Chill program players, Zero Chill SS. Not even sure what that is. And Merry Mix-Up only, +1 any stat. So it looks like we're going to pick some things. I don't know. So I honestly, I don't know what SS is. Now, I tried to make a guess, but I couldn't come up. I don't know what SS is, right? I don't know if he meant FF, football is family type thing, but here's what's coming out for Legends, right? 93 overalls are going to be Joe Thomas, Todd Heap, and Richard Sherman. Now here we go, boys. Ghost of Mut boosts +2 speed and +2 to all stats to Ghost of Mut Legend program players, okay? Only the Legends, it looks like, are going to be able to get this +2. And the other ones will get +1 to any stat, which I don't know if we'll be able to pick. And then obviously after the 9th, it only boosts play rec. Here's a little fantasy pack that we'll be getting. Now, here's your Ghost Release 1 champions. Tavondre Sweat for Future, Keon Coleman for Future, Kyle Van Noy, and Chris Lindstrom for your presence. And then your past releases are going to be Calvin, Mike Singletary, Sean Alexander, Peyton Manning, and Paul Krause, okay? And they're all 93s. Now, reason I came over to Mut Leagues first, just to show you guys like what's coming out, is because when we get to the content schedule, you're going to be wondering what's going on, okay? So now that we know what's coming and what to look for and kind of understand how this program may work, let's go over to the actual EA account and take a look at the content schedule. Alrighty, boys, urgent. So we just got the sets, okay? As I was about to post this, we got the sets 1 any 90 to 91 and 4 90 overall zero chill, Merry Mix-Up, or Ghost to build the sets, okay? Now, this is to build, it says Ghost past Peyton Manning. I'm assuming that's all of them because they're all 93s, okay? So, how does this change our game plan? Not a whole lot. We're still going to be getting the Merry Mix-Up sets that will be coming out along with this. We might even get them tomorrow. If they come out tomorrow, the Merry Mix-Up sets, sell your 90s, replenish on Team of the Week Wednesday, okay? If we don't get these sets for Merry Mix-Up, still going to hold. I'm going to continue to hold. And Thursday is when I'll be selling a lot of them off. Now, with Merry Mix-Up, since this is taking 4, Zero Chill and Merry Mix-Up and the Ghost players are going to go skyrocketing, boys, okay? So, under 120 for Zero Chill, Merry Mix-Up, or the Ghosts, we're going to be sniping those up and then selling them back, boys. That's the only thing, only game plan change, right? Now that we know what the set is. So, again, when Merry Mix-Up comes out tomorrow, look to snipe those guys up for under 120. 90s under 120k, boys. All right, now let's move on. Alrighty, boys. Here we are. EA content schedule. December 18th, 10:30 a.m. I will be live streaming this as well. I'm going to watch them. You guys can watch with me if you want or watch theirs. No biggie. But we're going to watch this, see what's going on. Don't know exactly what they're going to show. I'm surprised they're even doing one because we had the Zero Chill Challenge, which is the MCS tournament. Watch this, boys. I know, just lurk because sometimes it's uninteresting. I like this stuff. I like it, the competitive side of things. So I'm going to watch it. And I'll probably do a watch party for this. And also, you're going to get a free Lamar Jackson cornerback, okay? So let's get to the content, boys. Football is family. We got that. Merry Mix-Up tomorrow. We saw what's coming out. Looks super good. Now, what are we going to be doing with Merry Mix-Up? I'll be sniping the 90s at 120k and under, okay? 90s at 120k and under, and I'll be looking to sell them off on Thursday. I'll probably use a lot to pre-build some of the Ghosts, though. I do want to use these guys, get some gameplays, and I actually want to add a couple to the team. They are going to be getting the Zero Chill boost. That does work a little bit differently, but it's not a major deal. Now, Merry Mix-Up. TJ said we're not supposed to get the sets until Thursday. I will see if we have the sets. 90s will rise. I'll sell off as many 90s as I have, and I'll replenish with Team of the Week on Wednesday. I'll buy new 90s on Wednesday. But my main goal for Merry Mix-Up on Tuesday is going to be adding 90 Merry Mix-Up players at 120k and under. Team of the Week, again, we'll see what happens. I might add some more 90s for Team of the Week. Angry runs, nothing going to help me out there. Zero Chill Release 3 Ghosts of Mut. There will be some snipes. There should be some good store offers. You can be on the lookout. This is when you're going to be looking, though, to make your profits. Sell your 90s, your random 90s. Sell your Merry Mix-Ups if you don't want them, right? Or pre-build, have fun with the game, right? Now, Reduxes. I don't think we're getting this. We know there's no overall increase. We got Reduxes last week. I think this is a mistake. I think Reduxes were supposed to come out this week. That's why they weren't on the content schedule last week. So it is what it is. Random mistake, right? And then we get Legends and Zero Chill Release 4 Ghosts of Mut also on Saturday, okay? So, reason I want to get rid of most of my 90s before this one is because Legends Saturday is usually when you are able to get your really cheap 90s for 80k and under, okay? Now, that'll probably bring these cards down. I want to be completely out of investments by Thursday. That's it. That's the only thing I want to emphasize right now. I want to be out of investments by Thursday. That's all you need to take away from this whole thing, right? Get your Merry Mix-Ups tomorrow. 90s at 120k and under. Get rid of everything by this release. During this release, okay? And that's pretty much it for the schedule, boys. We know what's coming. We know what to do. Let's move over to the outro. Alrighty, boys. that's going to do it for the video today. If you made it this far, if you would not mind leaving me a like, subscribe to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. That being said, boys, what did we do? Right? We went through the new content that we got. We saw what's coming. Looks amazing. Michael Vick, he's going to have to hit my field, boys. I think he's got to. I don't know. I built the whole Buccaneers team. We'll figure it out on the fly. Come tomorrow. Tune in. Live streaming, okay? We're going to see what we're doing. You'll see what kind of snipes we're doing. It's going to be a bit of a market day. I'm also going to try and play, get some gameplays out. That is pretty much it for the video. We talked about everything we want to do, how the week's going to play out, what we think is going to happen. Should be a very fun week, boys. A lot of content, all right? So that's it, boys. I hope you guys had a blessed day. Peace.